Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost, and today we are here to unbox the collector's edition of Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania was released for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on August 15th, but if you're a PC user like myself, then the game was delayed for about 2 weeks. It's not going to be coming out on PC until the end of August, August 29th. But the collector's edition is still available now on the 15th. So I have the collector's edition for the PC version of Mania here in front of me. I just can't play my PC copy until 2 weeks from now. But hey, at least we can go ahead and unbox the collector's edition while we're here. So just go ahead and take a look. And as you can see, this is a very nice and huge box. And it has a lot of nice detail on it. So we got classic Sonic and classic Mania designs right from the Genesis days on the box. And you have your information back here. 2D Sonic is back, and you get all the nice details about the game here and all the different playable characters you have, some levels. But if we turn the box one more time, as you can see, we have a list of stuff that comes inside of the collector's edition. So obviously you get the box, that's pretty obvious. Then you get yourself a 12-inch statue with the Sega startup audio. So it's a very nice looking statue of Sonic standing on a classic Genesis or Mega Drive if you live in Europe. Then you also have the metallic collector's card. You have the Sega cartridge cast with a golden ring, so you get a nice mock-up Genesis cartridge with a Sonic ring. And then you obviously get the digital voucher code to redeem your copy of Sonic Mania. Now, there was a collector's edition released for every version of this game, so there's a version of this for the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch along the PC copy. The reason why I picked this up is I actually pre-ordered this game a year ago. So at the time, I didn't have a PlayStation 4, and the Nintendo Switch wasn't even a thing at that point, wasn't even announced. So I decided to go for PC, because that's just where I like to play my 2D games because of the controller. I just prefer to use 2D controllers like the PlayStation controllers on my PC. So now I'm going to go ahead, turn this box on its side, and very carefully, we're going to slide out the box. That's inside the box, so we got a little bit of boxception right here. Just put that down, get out of the way, flip it around, and it's very much like the box we had on the outside. Very much the same level of detail, the same amount of information. It's pretty much the same thing, except here, on this side, we only get Sonic staring at us, so that's interesting to put a box inside of a box. So now, let's just figure out how we open this. I believe you actually open it from the front. And, ooh, you do. So, I'm going to be careful here, because right here, I believe this is my voucher with the Sonic statue. So I'm going to check this over, and I was right. This is my voucher, so I'm glad I'm holding it. So, I'm just going to cover it up. This is what the voucher looks like. There's more information where my hand is, but that's where my game code is, and I don't want anyone getting my copy of Sonic Mania on PC. So, that is that. We're going to just put this right in the back here, just kind of hide it. And now, let's take off the little plastic seal, and usually throw in these little packs just to make sure rats don't get on. That's, not really a big deal. And let us take out things one by one. So here is our Sonic Mania Sega cartridge. This looks right out of the Genesis days, and it is very nice. The cartridge slot's a little loose, which is, nice detail. And yeah, that's your cart. That's a very nice looking cartridge. So now, let's slide this out very carefully. There we go. So, we're going to look at this one last because I want to have space on the table for him. So for now, I'm sorry Sonic, you're going to get ignored and be put on the floor. Not very much I can do, so let's go ahead, take out the rest of this. And you got more of this little protective stuff here. And in this little plastic pouch, if I can get it out, there we go. That stuff really gets loud. So this is a nice hard card, as you can kind of hear. It has Sonic Mania logo on it, so you got nice drawings of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. It's a very nice looking card. It looks like a nice little business card, honestly, so I do like that. One more thing before we move on, I want to go ahead and pull out the tab here for the cartridge, because inside, that's where a golden ring lies. So I want to be careful with this, because I wasn't sure if you pull this or break, but no, that's actually where your ring is. So it's a very nice looking ring. If the autofocus gets on the camera, there you go. So looks right out of the Sonic games. Very nice detailed ring, and just kind of hides in your Sonic Mania cartridge. So very nice and detailed. So now let us go ahead, get this box out of the way. And now, time for the main attraction, Sonic himself. So, this is the Sonic statue, and this does look like a Model 1 Sega Genesis. It's a very nice looking Genesis replica, and it's a very nice looking Sonic as well. So he has this nice little shine to him. It's kind of plasticky looking, so you can kind of think of him in like the old Sonic Adventure DX days in a sense. But it's a very nice detailed look. And if you turn it around here, you can see it says high definition graphics on the top like it did on the old Genesis. And then you also have your slots here for your controllers, although they are obviously not real. You also have a headphone jack, which again, not real, it's just a little mock-up. You got your volume slider right here, which again, doesn't really do anything. But the main thing right here, reset button doesn't work, the on and off switch does. Okay, so before we go on, I want to go ahead and mention right here on the back of the figure, you have to unscrew this little flap because it does take 2 AA batteries and it does not come with batteries. So if you want to hear that classic Sega startup, well, you're going to go ahead and grab yourself some AA's and throw them in the back of Sonic's little statue here, and then screw back in place. So, now with that detour out of the way, let us just go ahead, turn up the volume. Got blast it go right up to 10. And now let's go ahead and turn them on. That sounded really good, very authentic. Let's go ahead and do it again. Yeah, that's a very nice and authentic sounding Sega. That sounded right out of the old Sonic games, so it's a very nice looking statue. So that's everything you get in the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, and I gotta say, this is definitely worth the price of admissions. This is a very nice Collector's Edition, and I normally don't pick up Collector's Editions of games because I find them to be very expensive for a lot of stuff that's not really that worth it, honestly. And the Sonic statue on the Genesis alone is definitely worth the price of entry for this Collector's Edition. So I'm really a big fan of this, and I'm gonna be really enjoying my time spent with Sonic Mania. Unfortunately, I have to wait 2 weeks on the PC if I want to go ahead and play it. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'm going to be busy playing Sonic Mania on my Nintendo Switch. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.